Monday Night Football, maybe the game. Look, it's only week 3, but this might be the game of the year, the most hyped game of the year, and it's a wonderful spot. You take a look at maybe a revenge factor for the Baltimore Ravens in this one. Opens up at 3, shifts to 3.5. Wait a second. I can get Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes in this game and get points. Where do I sign up? This is a different breed Baltimore team, and the way they approach their business here, there is a reason why the Super Bowl champions with the best player to ever be on the face of the earth, Patrick Mahomes, is a dog, opens up at 3 and now gets to 3.5. I look for the Ravens, and it's a shame no fans are going to get to see this game down in Baltimore, but this team is about business. Honestly, I would be shocked, Kyle, if the Baltimore Ravens lost this football game. Lamar Jackson should be ready to go. A 4-headed monster at running back, wide receivers, a dominant defensive front 7. Now, you do have a key injury with your slot corner for the Baltimore Ravens that's going to miss this game at a really bad, not a great opportune time. But this is the same team that the Chiefs went on the road, played a really fast and physical defense with a rookie quarterback, and should have gotten beat last week. The Baltimore Ravens are on a mission this year. They're beating the Chiefs Monday Night Football. What do you think here?
I mean, we're not supposed to agree this much, but I absolutely agree. The loss of Sammy Watkins, it doesn't look like Sammy Watkins is going to play after that massive hit he took last week. He's still in concussion protocol. These two teams played last year in week 3. You remember it was a really good game. It was 33-28, over 900 yards of offense. Kansas City got off to that big lead, and then Lamar Jackson brought him back. The one big difference from last year to this year is during that game, Baltimore had yet to acquire Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters is a terrific corner. Now, one thing about Marcus Peters is he's a good shutdown corner, and he'll make big plays. There's always an opportunity for him to get a pick 6. But he also takes some risks, some chances, and gives up some big plays. And we know what the Chiefs like to do is get the big play. Now, listen, I do not think you're crazy for seeing Kansas City plus money and saying, give me the Super Bowl champs with plus money. Yeah. But when you look at the strengths of that Baltimore offense, running the football, fast guys on the outside, Kansas City still without their best corner in Bashaud Breeland, they struggle to stop the run. That's the way you beat Kansas City. And this isn't a boring running game for Baltimore. It's an explosive running game with Baltimore with a running quarterback, a tough defense that you could absolutely say is better than the Chargers defense they played last week, even though they will be without Marlon Humphrey in the slot. It's a great point. But I do like Baltimore minus 3.5. It's crazy. If you had told me that sometime this year I wouldn't take the Chiefs laying points, I would have told you you're crazy. But Baltimore's on a roll. I like Baltimore a lot. Better defense, better running game, a little bit healthier on the offensive side of the ball. I like the Baltimore Ravens.
You know what's wild about this game, too, is when you look at it, because we focus on Kansas City's offense, Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes. When you cross the 50-yard in this game, your field goal is already good. Two of the best kickers, long-range kickers you can get in this game. You saw a guy plaster 3 50-yard plus field goals in the final seconds of the game. Penalties, timeouts, 58-yarder, 58-yarder, all good. And then you have Tucker on the opposite side of the field. So points, I won't say will be at a premium in this game because the line opens up at, 52, and is now at 54 across the board. As soon as they cross the 50, you can just hit the cash register with an automatic 3 points, maybe upgraded to 7 points. Both of these kickers are that good.